Y'all, Florence School District 1, Transition Coordinator for Programs for Exceptional Children.
All right, what role did you play in the Transition Expo?
I'm the Transition Coordinator for Florence School District 1 and a Transition Alliance team that we have in Florence called Go Flow 1. We worked as a team to put the whole event on for our students that needed assistance in finding out information for life after school. And this would be to include even more colleges and more employment services and more community resources, and to expose it to even more students if we're able.
And when will the next Transition Expo be?
Will probably be at least a year.
So what's the name of the organization you have over here?
South Carolina Vocational Rehabilitation.
All right, and what are some of the services you provide?
What I do is I work with people that's on disability, and I let them know like how much money they can make. I help them report like wages to Social Security. I'm kind of like the in-between person, so that they don't have to kind of like deal with Social Security on their own. So we're kind of like an advocate for them.
What are some of the positive effects you've had on the community so far?
Just letting people know that they're able to be on disability and also work at the same time, because a lot of people think that when you're on disability that you can't work.
Oh, I didn't know that.
So we show them, you can work, still keep your check, and get your insurance. So we work with them and show them that kind of stuff.
And what year was all this established in?
I'm not sure. I've been doing this job for about 2 years. So there's been a lot of changes, but I think this has been a while, for a long time.
We're at Coastal Carolina University Life Program.
What services do you provide here at the Life Program?
We're a 4-year post-secondary ed program for young adults with intellectual and developmental disabilities. Our students come to us from all over the state and all over the country. They spend 4 years auditing 2 college courses each semester. We provide assistance with reading and math, independent living, work readiness, healthcare advocacy, cooking, cleaning, and then also employment. So by the time our seniors leave us, they're in paid employment of their choice. It has really made an impact on our undergraduate students. So my role is the director of the Life Program and also an assistant professor of special education. So my undergraduate pre-service teachers come in and teach my students, and then they've got better skills when they go out into the classroom. Our professors on campus are learning how to teach better because they have to do some accommodating for our students and have to come up with different strategies. As a result, their other students' grades are coming up. And our peer-assisted learning model is where peers teach my students, and their grades have increased too because of the association.
Johnson Technical College.
All right, and what are some of the services you provide?
We offer post-secondary education for you. So we got associate degrees and we have certificates and diplomas. Okay.
How long has Florence Johnson Tech been around?
Since 1963. That's how long we've been around.
And what are some of the positive effects you have on the community?
We are educating the community, hoping that you guys come out here. We want high schoolers, adult learners, we want everybody, the entire community to be educated.
All right, so what's the name of the organization you have right here?
We are with the Paxson Learning Services, and we serve youth between 16 to 24 years of age. What we do is we serve our school youth. If you're getting ready to graduate from high school, we have services that help you go to school and get a part-time job or get a full-time job, whichever your choice is. I've been in Florence, South Carolina for 16 years. Not everybody knows about us because we work with federal funds, so not everybody qualifies for the program. Those who qualify have to be low-income individuals. They have to have a barrier such as dropout, or they completed high school, or they are ex-offenders, or single parents, homeless, basic skill deficient, meaning that their reading levels are not up to where they need to be, or their math levels. So we also have tutors that can help them. We have a lot of services, transportation services, child care services, to help them overcome those obstacles that are preventing them from going to school. It's an awesome program. We have a lot of success.
And what are some of the positive effects you've had on the community so far?
We have placed many of our high school dropouts. We have helped them obtain a GED. And we have placed them with employers in the community. And they have voiced that the Paxson group have made a difference in their lives because we help them achieve their goals with their help. Now it's 50 and 50. We meet them halfway. They have to put their goals, their efforts in order to do it.
What's the name of the organization you have here?
The name of our organization is Able South Carolina. So what we do is we provide resources and services free of charge to people with disabilities to help them reach their highest level of independence. So we do this through a variety of core services, including teaching independent living skills. So it could be anything like cooking, cleaning, budgeting, learning how to drive, anything that somebody needs to know how to learn to live independently. We also have peer support for people of all ages as well as for young adults. We do advocacy both on a personal and a systems level. We also have an assistive technology program where we accept donations of assistive technology people no longer use, and we give them back out to the community. So all of our services and all of our things that we provide are services that we offer to help people to live independently. And another one of the programs we have is Equip, which is our young adult program. It is for young adults between the ages of 13 to 28 with disabilities, any type of disability. And what we do is we promote self-advocacy, so knowing what you want, speaking up for yourself and never giving up, as well as leadership, professionalism skills, knowing how to plan for your future and set goals. The coolest part about the Equip program is we actually are able to hire young adults with disabilities with strong leadership qualities to serve as a part of our staff and to get paid competitive pay in order to go out into the community and spread the messages and missions of Equip. So helping other young adults with disabilities to learn how to be independent and learn how to live their own lives.
How long has this organization been around for?
Able South Carolina has been around, I want to say over 5 years now. We started as another organization and rebranded as Able South Carolina, so we've been around a few years now. I have been with Able now for 2 years, so I've been working with the Equip program, and I kind of worked my way up from being a volunteer to being on staff, and now I kind of head up the Equip program out of our Columbia Midlands office.
What's the name of your organization you have here?
I'm from Francis Marion University.
What are some of the things you do at Francis Marion University?
Well, myself, I am an admissions counselor, so basically I travel around the state and I try to get students to come to Francis Marion, as well as helping students that are at other colleges and universities that want to come to Francis Marion. So I assist people in helping them achieve their dreams in a sense. I mean, take a look right there. We have over 53 programs and academic majors for students who want to come for nursing, education, biology, math, English. It just kind of depends on what they want to do with their bachelor degree.
What positive effects has Francis Marion given to the community? What are like some of the positive things?
I feel like as a university we try to provide an outlet for students, especially students that don't think that they can go and do what they want to do in the real world. They can come to Francis Marion and get that 4-year degree and then pursue whatever dreams, goals, ambitions that they have and take it out into the community and better Florence as a whole.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. We're from the Florence Career Center, and we're just doing a couple like interviews around, asking around some questions. So if you don't mind, can we ask some questions?
Sure.
All right. So you got a recording? Okay. So what's the name of the company you have right here?
It's Girl Scouts of Eastern South Carolina.
All right. And what are some of the services you provide?
We offer a variety of services. It can be for girls, it could be being in a troupe, it could be being a Juliet, it could be earning their gold award for high school, if we're talking about high school. They can go on destinations, travel around the world. They can go to camp, summer camp. For adults, we do have it where they can be leaders or they can just be volunteers that help with the organization. So there's a lot of different avenues that Girl Scouts do provide. So It just depends on who you're talking to, who you're asking, what they're looking for. There could be also where girls are looking to just do some volunteer. So that's another avenue that we can explore as well.
How long has the Girl Scouts been around?
1912. Well, in the United States since 1912. Girl Scouts is always about giving back. One of our main focuses is discover, connect, take action. So we want to make sure that we are giving back to the community and not just selling cookies, not just because Girl Scouts is always known for cookies, but there's more to it. I mean, girls they earn their highest awards between when they are in 4th and 5th grade. They can start working on their bronze award. In middle school, it's called silver award. In high school, it's their gold award. Where this is where they give back to the community. They do a project that is going to be a sustainable project where that they will go and work with an organization. So that's ways that, and also that looks really good on their college applications. So it's Girl Scouts likes to give back in ways that are not just a one-time operation. We want it to be a sustainable connection within the community.
Okay, well, my name is Gloria Scott, first of all, and I represent the PDRTA, which is transportation here in Florence. We offer service west, south, east, north Florence, and we're trying to encourage the students to get out and take our transportation system. It's a safe way to travel. We have 5 cameras on each bus, and they're in the process of putting some on the back of the bus. So we'll get them any place they need to go, to the movies, shopping, the mall, any place their heart desire, we go. Walmart, so we are affordable, $1.50 to ride the bus, or you can get our all-day pass for $5. We also just started selling a monthly pass, which is $50 a month, but you'll get more than your money worth out of it. You have to understand the use of the pass. You can use it all day long, any day you want. $50 is a good deal. PDRTA was here before me. I've been here since 2007, but I believe the history is 1974 is when they started their transportation service here in Florence.
What were your thoughts on the Transition Expo?
They should have had more. I think they should have had more colleges and stuff there.
I think it was a good experience for teenagers.
I think it should be more college.
It was okay.
All right, which vendor did y'all enjoy the most?
Coastal Carolina.
Why Coastal?
I think Coastal because they gave you more programs and stuff that you can join and stuff.
The Army.
The Army?
Coastal, I would have to say. Yeah, and vote me out.
Vote me out.
Coastal Carolina.
Yay for Transition Expo.
Yeah.